Right, just a quick video today, and not in the graveyard for once. We're just in a field, but just wanted to make a quick video on this channel because I now have a new second channel, so I'll still be using this, but I now have a separate channel for the new History Hitman podcast. So we've done our first episode. Our first episode was with Mr. Ben Pearson, who is one of the police interceptors. If you ever watched Police Interceptors on Channel 5, he's one of the main ones of them. And yeah, we delved into his family history, found some cool stuff. It's about a 90-minute episode, so in the description box of this video I will put the link to that podcast. Like I say, I'm keeping the channel separate, so this channel is just going to be for the vlogs that I do at different sites, graveyards, other places that I might visit, castles, things like that. And then the podcast channel will be specifically just for podcasts. So I'm looking at doing one a month. Just trying to line the next one up now. The next one is probably going to be like a Viking special. So I'm going to sit down with someone who knows a lot about Viking history and mythology, and we'll have a little chat with them. And like I say, once a month we'll try and drop a new podcast episode. We'll have some different people on there. I'm hoping to have former UFC champ Michael Bisping on there, because I've researched his family tree as well. Paddy Pimblett, another UFC fighter. Obviously, because I am or was a professional fighter in the UFC, I've got a lot of contacts with fighters, people like that, so we'll delve into a lot of those. But there's plenty of other people as well I'm going to get on, historians, things like that. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description to the other channel, so check that out. You know, have a little watch of the first podcast. Technically it's not the first time I've done it, because I went on the Breaking Beard podcast, which is the guy Adam Moran, also known as Beard Meets Food. He's a huge YouTuber and he's got his own podcast called Breaking Beard. Now I went on that podcast with him and his co-host Josh Gudgeon, who's a good friend of mine. He's actually a student of mine as well in the gym, and I revealed their family trees to him. It was a really good episode, so consider that episode 0. That's like episode 0 of my new, that's the birth of my new podcast. So that is on their channel. I'll also put a link in the description to that, so you might want to start with that, and then if you like it, head over to episode 1 on the History Hitman podcast channel, which, like I say, is with Mr. Ben Pearson. And then I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks we'll have the next one up, which again we're looking at doing a Viking special, and then might be able to squeeze another one in just before Christmas. If not, it'll be just after Christmas. Like I say, just doing one a month, because doing the actual family tree is a big job, so I can't be doing them every week, just because it would just give me too much work to do. So yeah, there you go. If there is anybody out there, say you know someone who's a historian, who's very passionate about maybe a certain time in history, I'd love to get them on as well, sit down and have a conversation. So yeah, the links are in the description, and yeah, see you soon.